So what I was asking Tanasia was, how much of yourself should you give to a relationship and it still be healthy for you to be in the relationship? How much of yourself as a woman, from a woman's perspective, how much of yourself do you believe women give, and how much should they give?
I think women overly give too much of themselves in a relationship and in
Why
a
you say
marriage
that?
too.
Why do you say that?
Because we are built to kind of not lose ourselves in you guys, but we're kind of built and programmed to cater and just only really worry about catering to you guys and not really catering to ourselves once we get into a relationship. It's like before the relationship, we're all about self. We're all about the feminine
which is
energy.
When we're attracted to you,
yes,
which is when we find you the most beautiful,
yes,
when you draw us in. So why lose yourself in the process?
Look, and that's what I'm saying. Most women don't know how to continue that because now we automatically get into the mode where okay, now we have to just cater to his wants and needs, and we forget about ourselves. Even when we have children, it gets worse. Mm-hmm. When we have children, it's like we forget about us, and not doing it on purpose, but it's like we're built to be nurturers and nurture the people around us and make sure that everybody around us is okay and entertained and satisfied in any capacity. So us as women, we naturally do that, and because we naturally do that, we have to dial back sometimes and remember that if we're not our best selves, no one else can be satisfied. No one else can be all right because mommy has to be all right. Or wife has to be okay in order to run the household.
I know for me, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, beautiful. For me, it's important that I see my woman happy. Like, yes, it's very attractive to take care of home. It's very attractive to cook the meals. It's very attractive for you to be womanly, but I think the over household woman image is done. Like,
it's not that it's done. It's not realistic.
It's not realistic at all, especially for a healthy relationship.
For a healthy relationship, and for a woman that actually wants a career, and for a woman, any woman, period. Because I think even when I was that woman, in my past marriage, I still wasn't happy. Why? Because I was so concerned on making everybody else happy.
You didn't leave room
I didn't leave room for myself. Yeah, so it's like I was drained by the end of the day. And because I wasn't being poured back into, and it wasn't his responsibility to pour back into me, it was my responsibility. And that's where I think women and men get it misconstrued. Women feel as though it's our responsibility to take control of his happiness and to make sure and guarantee his happiness. That is not my responsibility.
You cannot be responsible for someone else's emotions. You cannot.
No one's emotions, no one's happiness.
You can't put my emotions on your back. It's not on you to make me happy. And on top of that too, you being happy is attractive to me. You being satisfied in a relationship gives me satisfaction. So if all you're doing is running around like the maid, where's the love in that? And I'm not saying, I know sometimes you got men who maybe step out and have to handle all the finances. That's fine. And the woman plays the back role and take care of home, but that's not a lesser role. And I think that people need to not view it as a lesser role and understand that that's an equal thing. And but still, her happiness is important.
And his happiness is important. But those are things that we have to do separately as well. Like, I have to have my me time. I love baths.
Even though I invaded.
He invaded a lot. But he still allowed me to do that. He'll sit there and watch me, as I do my self-care routines, as I love on myself, as I do my affirmations, as we meditate together. And when I do need my personal space, he allows me to have that, even though he invades it, but he don't bother me while I'm in that mode.
If she just tell me what she's doing, like I don't want her to be in a bad mode, and I'm not attentive to her feelings, so I just don't know sometimes what's going on. Like, why are you in here? What are you doing?
But you are very attentive, though. You notice when I'm gone. You notice when I'm around. And that's a beautiful thing.
What you trying to say?
Huh?
What you trying to say?
I'm
stalking you?
No.
You trying to call me a stalkerish?
I'm trying to call you very attentive. Most men are not attentive like that.
It's important that she's happy. Like, if I see dishes in the sink, I'm gonna do the dishes. If I see something that needs to be swept up, I don't look at it as like, okay, hey, come sweep this up. That's not how it goes. Like,
yeah,
I'm
like
here
he be
as well.
trying to tell me to sit down, y'all. He
I'm
really be
here as
trying to
well.
tell me to sit down because I don't think he realized like everything that I go through and everything that I do on a day-to-day basis. So it's like he be like, don't let nobody stress you out. Don't let this stress you out. Don't let you. But I'm just so used to going through motions and getting everything done to where it's like I'm not used to relaxing. And when I do relax, it's like it's not really relaxing for me. So he helped me with balancing that, and I'm grateful for that because now it's made me happier.
Women, do not lose yourself in a man. Because, first off, know this man. See who he is as a person. Watch his interactions in the world.
Let him show himself.
Yeah, because like,
let him show himself to you.
Like we were saying before, you might be trying to pour happiness into a miserable person. There is no happiness there.
Someone that wants to be miserable.
He enjoys misery. He enjoys being broke. He enjoys not having anything. He enjoys, and you're trying to build this man up, and you're pouring so much of yourself, and all he thinks in his mind is that, oh, I got her.
Mm-hmm.
I got her. She do whatever I say. She's wrapped around my finger because he's poor-minded, not just money wise, but spiritually poor, mentally poor. You know, he doesn't have any aspirations for himself, and you're just pouring into this, losing yourself, and all he's doing is bringing you down to his level. Yeah. And once he gets you down to his level, he's gonna treat you like garbage.
Because that's how he feels within himself.
That's who he is.
So he can only give what he has.
And he has nothing to give.
He has nothing to give. So if he has nothing to give you, then he can't give you anything. But if you have everything to give, he's just gonna take everything you have. Mm-hmm. So women,
make him match your greatness. Make him match your flaw. Make him match your beauty. Make him match. Make him stand on what you are and what you want. Don't just give yourself. And men, same with you. Don't just like, hey, okay, she's pretty. She got a fat booty.
Because they look toward the body.
We always
and
look
not
at the body.
mind.
Yeah, but now you're giving to a woman who is poor herself. Same, it's vice versa. It goes in both ways. Like, it's important to know what you're giving your energy to. Like, we look at our partnership like a business merger in a way. Even though we love each other, we have so much fun together.
But it started off as business.
It started off as business, and I think that we both have so much to offer.
It was more of a spiritual and business type of thing.
Yeah, but so watch who you pour into. I guess that's the theme of this talk.
Definitely watch who you pour into. And women and the men, don't be afraid to
check a motherfucker.
That too. That too.
She don't be scared to tell me nothing.
I don't, but I do it respectfully. I don't degrade him.
And I ain't scared to check her.
But if I don't like it, I will say, babe, I don't like that. We need to talk about this.
And I ain't never scared to pimp hand down, strong and fine.
Baby, you know you don't.
Okay, I don't got a pimp hand, but it's more like it's like a hug and a kiss, but it's a slap at the same time. See what I'm saying? I love you with authority. So no.
I tell you about his corny jokes. I told y'all, don't jokes be corny.
That wasn't funny?
No, it was dry.
All right, wait a minute.
My accent came out dry.
Mm-hmm. It was dry, whatever.
It was dry, whatever.
It was dry or whatever.
No, but women, do not be afraid to let a nigga go. Ooh, I don't want to say the N-word. Sorry.
Let that nigga go.
Let him go, y'all. Let him go. If he is not, if he's not doing anything as far as, if you've done all that you can as a woman, try to motivate him, try to inspire him, try to help him, and he's not growing, and you're growing, that means that y'all not on the same frequency. Y'all not on the same level.
Do not dim your light.
For nobody.
Especially your partner.
Nobody.
He should be on your level.
Yes.
He should be on your level. He or she
needs to be on your level or get out the way.
If I have to dim my light to be with you,
you're not good enough for me.
If I don't wake up and I see motivation in your eyes, see that same sunrise in your eyes, you gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yes.
Not pouring in. not pouring in it. And I'm not talking about my baby because my baby is. I'm not talking about my baby. My baby motivates me to be better, all that.
As I should.
We're not making love. This is a fucking
I'm not.
She trying to turn into
No, I'm not.
one of them bound chicken.
Y'all already know I don't even do that on my channel.
She don't even have sex.
I don't? What we do? Meditate, right?
We manifest.
We definitely do manifest.
Wow. No, we manifest.
We need to talk about that.
No,
how to manifest.
We're not talking about that right now.
Not right now, but we need that needs to be a discussion. How to manifest while having intercourse.
I think first you gotta connect with the person. I think first thing we gotta talk about is a connection.
A connection.
But see,
sex is more than sex.
Our relationship started off long distance, right? So we had a chance to get to know one another. We had a chance, like, how many hours do you think we've talked on the phone? Like all together.
Yours, mine.
Listen, you can go through my call. Oh, we got like calls that's 4 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours.
7 hours.
Like we slept
Fell
on the
asleep,
phone together.
woke up on the phone. Woke up talking like we was on the phone all the time.
But so we were blessed with. It's not like we just know everything. We're just blessed with the way our connection started.
Yeah.
And now we see that it works. Like we see that
it works for us.
We're maybe a week around each other physically.
Yeah. Physically.
It feels like we've been together forever.
And it feels like we've never been apart.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I like that.
I kind of like it.
You kind of like it?
I love it.
I know. You love it?
Love it. Love her.
I'm grateful, babe.
Love her.
I love you more.
You can look at them lips. She's jealous because my lips are bigger than hers.
Your lips small. You got a big bottom like that. Your lips small.
You want to sneak this one?
No.
Okay.
I love your lips.
So let me tell you about the post she posted last night. That was a sneak diss to me.
It was not.
Mm-hmm. She be sneak dissing me so much.
How?
And y'all fans of hers. Let me tell y'all something. She mines. Ain't nothing you could do.
What?
I don't care if y'all jump under the comments. I don't care. I don't care.
What are you talking about?
Your fans.
Okay.
Her fans are
What,
haters.
they be sending heart emojis and...
Y'all be all over her.
Because they love me. They genuinely love me, and I love them too.
Mm-hmm. Y'all not gonna get her. I got her.
They my billionaire family. I love them.
Shout out to the billionaire family.
Yes.
Y'all are like the greatest support group.
I love them.
Y'all really uplift my wife and like keep her in a good space. So
I love them. I can only give out what I have in me.
Come join the Grind Smart team. We get into the bag. Energetically. Within self.
I love you.
Yeah, it's a shameless plug. I'm trying to steal her fans. You can edit all that out, though.
You can have them, though.
You can edit all that out.